Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how to create components in Figma. So let's start with the basics. Just make a new page, make a new frame, obviously. So we want to make components. So let's say we want to make a button component. Let's just create that. Alright, so I have created a button here and I want to use this as a component because I want to reuse this button on many other places. What you just can do is you just select the whole component, like the whole button, and you just right click and you just click on create component, and it's simple as that. So now we have created a component. And this is called the main component. If you copy and paste it, now we have an instance. So what is the difference? The main component, if you change it, all the other components will change with them, which are called the instances. So the parent will change everything beneath it, but everything beneath it will not change the parent. So this is a component, this is the instance of a component. Right. I will just delete this. How can you find and order your components in a nice way? So I'm going to show you how to do that. When you have created a component, you can just click on assets and you will see a component. But as you can see, the names are not as nice, so we're just going to name them properly. First of all, name your frame buttons, right? Name the buttons, name the page components. And you can obviously make other pages which is design, etc. But here are all your components. So this is the button frame, and this is this component we're gonna name, let's say, main button, right? So this is your main button. Now if you go to assets, you can see in the local components you have your buttons. So in here you can make all kinds of buttons, and you can make other frames like this, and you can have other components like headers, icons, etc. So that's the basics of making components. And guys, obviously to use a component you can just copy and go to your design page. Let's say you have here a design, you can just paste it, right? And this is also an instance, or you can go to the assets and just drag and drop the component. Let's say you feel very happy and you want to change an instance. So you just click on this, go back to layers. Let's say I want to change this instance, right? So I want to do this, make it bigger, maybe change the color. And now I see that it's actually really ugly and I want to reset it back to the main component. And so you can just click on that and just come here and click on this icon to reset all changes, and it will go back to the main component. So you can also detach instances from a component. So let's say you want to change the master component, but you don't want this one to be changed. You can just click on it and right click and just click on detach instance. And now if I change the master component, this one will not change and this one will. So for example, go back to components. This is the main component, which is the master component. And I change the red to, let's say, green. And I go back to the design. And as you can see, this instance has changed, but the detached one is still red. And last but not least, guys, let's say this is the main component and you want to resize it or change anything. So you can just don't click on the main component, click on what you want to resize, let's say the rectangle, and now you can resize it. So if you click back on the component, you see the actual size still here, which can be a bit annoying. So you can just go and come on this button which says resize to fit, click on it, and now it's resized as your new size. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below, and yeah, see you soon.